as I just heard, Britain provides the solution to Russian drone terror, and it's called Terrahawk Paladin. They are 3 by 3 meters in size. They fly in flocks, and each one of them is difficult to spot from radar and the human eye anyway. And until they hit the ground in a fireball. That's drones. And Russia litters the sky with it and desperately tries to gain air supremacy in the war against Ukraine. Now Vladimir Putin's Air Force has extremely strong competition on the ground. The new MSIDS Terrahawk Paladin anti-aircraft systems that are supposed to pluck the Russian Shahed drones from the sky. They are part of a new aid package from the British government for Ukraine. Conservative British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is responding to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's urgent request to strengthen Ukrainian air defenses. The delivery is the result of bilateral discussions during the European Political Community meeting in Spain in early October. For around a year, the Russians have been relying on drones in the now deadlocked military conflict against Ukraine. They have been seen as a supposed game changer since the beginning. The drones that Russia mainly uses on a large scale are unmanned flying objects around 3 by 3 meters in size that can carry up to 60 kilos of explosives up to 3,000 kilometers. And previously as a delivery probably from Iran, now they also come as a replica from the Russians with parts from various countries. They usually fly to their target in swarms using remote control, although they are difficult to locate by anti-aircraft defense alone and are also difficult to combat due to the number, difficult to predict flight paths, and small size. Since they are also relatively cheap at around $20,000, a single anti-aircraft missile can be quite a bit more expensive, and this makes the defense a calculation example. Russia bought the drones used so far in the Ukraine primarily from Iran, the Shahed 136 drones. They are launched from rams, kept in the air over a target for some time by a propeller, and are remotely controlled to fall onto their target lying on the ground, called kamikaze drones. Ukraine's most successful defensive weapon against slow drones to date is the German Gepard tank with its 2 automatic cannons. According to the German federal government, 46 Gepard anti-aircraft gun tanks have now been delivered to Ukraine from the Federal Republic, plus a total of 86,000 rounds of ammunition. The British MSIDS Terrahawk Paladin works on a similar principle with a combination of radar and self-guided cannon and is suitable for very short distances of around 10 kilometers. According to the company, the system can also effectively combat drones almost the size of a palm. The system dates from 2022 and has currently been revised again. Similar to the Gepard, it is designed for increased mobility and rapid operational readiness, both as an individually stationed gun and in a group. The radar and cannon unit sits on a NATO standard carrier to operate both stationary and mobile from a truck. Soldiers operate them using remote control. The system can also be embedded in an armored vehicle. Overall, the defensive unit is much more compact than the aging but still extremely effective Gepard. The package is being financed with funds from the International Fund for Ukraine, into which Great Britain, Denmark, Norway, the Netherlands, Sweden, Iceland, and Lithuania also contributed. According to the British Ministry of Defence, Kiev's most important ally alongside the USA, Great Britain, is putting together a package worth £100 million. That's 116 million euros. Well, Germany has done more, but no matter. In addition to anti-aircraft defense, military assistance includes mine-clearing equipment, maintenance capacities, and other pioneering equipment. According to its own information, the federal government last reinforced Ukraine in April 2023. Germany gave Ukraine a second state-of-the-art Iris-T SLM air defense system, including guided missiles, and a Patriot air defense system, including 100 missiles, to defend itself against Russian air attacks. IRIS-T is used against aerial threats such as drones, airplanes, helicopters, or cruise missiles. The Patriot anti-aircraft missile system is designed to combat aircraft, tactical ballistic missiles, and cruise missiles. The IRIS-T manufacturer Diehl Defense raved about its system to German television. Their modern German IRIS-T air defense system has already repelled more than 100 air attacks in Ukraine, including cruise missiles and drones, they say. Harald Buschek, a managing director of the manufacturer Diehl Defense, said on TV, "We have an almost 100% kill rate. That's what the Ukrainian military reports back to us." From a Ukrainian perspective, German television also reports on successes with Western-style anti-aircraft defense systems. Kills depend on mobile anti-aircraft systems that are difficult to locate and can be quickly set up and dismantled. This currently applies to the mobile missile defense systems IRIS-T and the Patriot from the USA, which are based on missile technology and primarily target large drones in the format of a small aircraft. The British have now put an umbrella for the small kamikaze drones that rain from the sky individually or, as I said, in swarms. And if you want to know more, the next video is right on the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.